Oh, we be glitter dicking. We be glitter. Glitter pee-pee. Glitter pee-pee. Glitter pee-pee. Glitter pee-pee.
Here we go.
You do this shit right there. But yeah, you glitter pee-pee.
Yo, if you want to take that little trail for there, where Tina's book bag is.
No.
All right. I know. It's Rap City the Basement all over again. It's 2.0. It's Rap City the Basement 2.0. Rap City, rap City. Yeah, son. I remember that one episode where Method Man, Raekwon, and I think it was Jizza were downstairs, and they had like a suitcase or some shit, and they actually like checked Tigger on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, "What's in there?" And he's like, "Get the fuck away, man!" And they turned it, and then they cut the fucking they cut the commercial after that. And after that, like he was like real weird. Like, he was like awkward. He didn't know what to do with his hands. He felt like Ricky Bobby and shit. Like he was. After that, I didn't understand. I was real weird about the episode. I was like, "What the fuck just happened? Did they like beat him up or some shit?" Yo, I miss Rap City. I miss a lot of that fucking. We always talk about it. We always bring it back. But I miss the early '90s rap scene. Like I really do.
Yeah.
It's not the.
It was fun, man.
For me,
Definitely was
some
fun.
stuff, yeah, but I like new shit. I always like different. I just like different.
Yeah, I know, and this is the reason that I was super hyped that that we got together, that you had some extra time and shit like that. Is just because that you guys are both fucking music fanatics, and that's why I wanted you guys to talk a lot about fucking because
well, for me, the '90s. What I missed the most about the '90s was the regional variety.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like New York had their sound, the South had their sounds, the West had its sounds. You know, the Midwest had their version of. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Like I miss that. Like that regionalism was another way to represent where you're from.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And it's another way you can enjoy the music. Like when you throw on some New York MCs, you know what you're going to hear.
Yeah, you can tell already by the beats and the way they flow that they're they have a New York style.
There's going to be about 7 or 8 different cadences that you're going to hear. That's going to be distinctly New York.
I like that you said cadences. I like that.
It is. That's what it is.
I like that. Yeah, I know. I like that.
So there's about 7 or 8 cadences you're going to hear that you're going to know is from New York. It's about 4 or 5 you'll know that's from Cali.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's probably about, with the South, if you go to the East Coast of the South, you probably hear about 3 or 4 different ways. As far as the Mid-South, like Texas, Oklahoma, that area, you're going to hear certain, you know what I mean? Even if you just go between New York and Baltimore, that's a whole nother sound.
Yeah, it really is.
You know what I'm saying? You go to D.C., it's a whole nother sound. Philly's got Philly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so it's like that regional experience, because now everything's so homogenized. Like everybody wants to sound like what's hot.
Yeah, because everybody just wanted that money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They don't express themselves.
But there's people that only have like 1 million followers or 500,000, and like I like Jonas Lucas.
Yeah.
I like what is his name? This motherfucker, the baby, the one that has with the baby. That song that you like from that baby. J. Cole.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Well, he's North Carolina. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying that I like right now the styles of them.
Yeah.
It's not like a Drake or something like that. Drake is always doing this different shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like a lot of people like that. They just don't follow it the same just because it's not the pop.
Yeah.
But
Well, the general
it's hard to
public.
explain. Yeah.
The general public isn't as.
I'm not ready.
The general public's not as
Not ready.
I'll be ready in 5 minutes.
specific as like a group of individuals would be. You know what I'm saying? So like the average consumer is going to listen to what everybody else is listening to. Whereas you got the people that really love the music, they're going to be the ones that's going to find what they want to hear. You know what I mean? And they're going to support what they want to hear. Because like for me right now, I don't listen to any commercial rap. None.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't name you a song. But I got about 15 to 20 underground MCs that I know will split anybody's wig that they step in front of.
Yeah, backpack rappers.
You know what I mean? So so it's if you find, the good thing about today is you can find what you want. The bad thing about today is too many people have opportunities to make bad music.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn. Too many people have good opportunities to make bad music. That is beautifully said. That was poetry at its finest. Seriously.
But you know what I mean? But that's how it is. Like, there's so much access now.
Yeah, but the thing is, the way they see it too is like, there's always gonna be somebody out there that's gonna like what, even if it's garbage music.
Oh yeah, of course.
But I'm just saying that,
of course,
like garbage podcasts like this one.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's stupid.
No, it's not garbage, motherfucker. But
no, it's. I know everybody has their preferences.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody prefers certain things. Like my favorite MC right now of all time is probably still Black Thought.
From the Roots.
From the Roots.
Yeah.
Black Thought has been my favorite. I've been following the Roots since '93.
Why? Because of flow or because of what he wrote about?
Philadelphia? Is that what their album was called?
Philadelphia Half-Life was one of them.
Yeah, okay. But that was a little later.
That was in the mid '90s, late '90s. What I love about him is his intelligence. You can tell he reads.
So what he talks about.
You know he reads.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when he expresses himself, there's levels, there's a depth there in what he's saying in comparison to a lot of the other MCs. On top of the fact that his wordplay is insane. You know what I mean? He has a very good command of the English language. So, and he knows, and you can tell he's a thinker. You know what I mean? So, but he can rock a party joint just like anybody else too. You know what I mean? But so I love the way, and I love his cadence, the way he can switch it up and change the cadence of the word. Like a certain word, like you would say one way, he'll say it a slightly different way.
Yeah.
That's what I was telling you. That's what I like about people doing different stuff. Because I even do that. I might put an I on a word that is not supposed to have an I, but just to make it sound with an I.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a common technique. It's just, some people stand out with the way that they do it. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is. Like you hear certain MCs, you're like, there's a certain sound, or a certain delivery, or a certain
delivery.
You know what I mean?
That's the word that I was looking for.
Yeah,
actually.
like there's a certain thing about them that you're like, I want to hear them because I know I'm going to get this. You know what I mean? And he's nice at this, that, and the third. And I want to hear that right now. You know what I mean? It's so. I mean but like I said, for me with him, he hits all the boxes. There's nothing he can't do.
I don't remember.
You know what I mean? There's no rhyme that he can't spit. And one of my favorite things about him is he's a historian.
I was gonna say he's a very good storyteller. Like the song that he did with Erykah Badu.
Yeah.
And he talks about that he met he says that he calls her by the Ethiopian queen.
Yeah.
And they were talking about that they lived in the same building on the same floor, and then he met her out in France when he was on tour.
Yeah.
And then he ended up dating her, and the chorus is "Baby, don't worry about me," and she's just giving her sense that even though you're on tour and all that shit, don't worry about me or who I roll with. To me, that's you got me.
Yeah, you got me.
And Questlove kills it at the end with the little tiny jazz set that he has when he's rolling. He does a rolling snare. Yeah, dude, that's a dope ass fucking song. That was one, and especially when he speeds it up at the end, and the video is crazy too.
Yeah,
where people are getting shot and everyone's running around. It's
Funny story about that. You know how there's two versions of that song?
Yeah.
With Jill Scott and Erykah Badu.
Yeah.
And the commercial one was Erykah Badu.
Of course.
But
because she was the hot mama at the time.
What a lot of people didn't know at the time of the release of that album, there was a certain amount pressed that had the original of Jill Scott as a secret track.
Oh, really?
I had one.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I didn't even know it was on there. I just let the CD, you throw a CD on and just let it rock.
And then at the end you hear psst.
Yeah. So what they did was after the last song, there was like a 4 or 5 minute break.
Yeah, gap.
Silence. And then all of a sudden you hear who came in? Quest come in.
Okay.
And you hear a little like he's scratching in the background.
Yeah.
And then it leads up into
the actual song.
Jill Scott version of the song.
See, I never heard. I heard like
that's something that's good information for me to take. Cause shit like that's inspirational to do different things now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would
I
do some shit like that.
Yeah, I never heard the Jill Scott version, but I knew that there was one of them out there.
Yeah.
Because you know how like you
wasn't
start
on
to
every
dig into
album.
songs and you
Yeah.
like to hear why people made songs and
Yeah.
shit like that. You like to hear a little bit of history about that the actual song that you like.
Yeah.
And that was one of the things I heard. Originally, it was done by her, and then I thought that Erykah Badu was like the second version.
What
Like,
happened was Jill. They gave more information about it in their last verses. Badu versus Jill Scott.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were talking. And
That little the little episode that they did.
Yeah, how they
Yeah.
song for song.
Yeah.
Erykah said Jill wrote the song.
Oh, that was actually her verse.
Jill wrote the song.
Oh, the whole song?
Yeah.
Oh,
the
shit.
melody and all that. You know.
Oh, okay,
They
okay.
did the verses on their own, but
Yeah,
Jill
okay.
wrote that part.
Damn,
And but Erykah said when she sang it to me, she said, "Why am I here?" She says, "You already got her."
Did you actually you heard? So, which one do you like better?
I like at the time. At the time, I like Jill's better.
Okay.
I like Jill's better. I love the song. You know, everybody knew the one with Erykah, and I love that song too.
Yeah.
But like, if push come to shove, I like Jill's better.
Yo, I gotta find that now. I never actually heard it.
If I still got it, I'll give it to you. I have to
Let me.
find it.
He's got to be somewhere on the internet. I'll scour that motherfucker.
Yeah, you can find it. Now.
I'll be fucking
Yeah.
dark.
Actually, if
webbing
you
it.
just put in Jill Scott, you got me.
Yeah.
Put Jill Scott or Badu, both of them will probably pop up anyway.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Good Vibrations.
Yeah.
Fucking yeah, I think that was the song. Good Vibrations. Or was it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Good Vibrations. Anyway, that the lady that sang it because it was some skinny, sexy looking girl.
Yeah.
Is actually sung by this big fat lady, and she actually
Oh,
sued.
yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she sued them for it because she
Really?
was like, they cut her out of the video and they replaced her in the video with the skinny girl. That's all
Yeah.
fucking sexy singing it during the 90s.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
That
but
happened
it's actually,
like 4 times in the
How are
90s.
you-
but it's some girl that looks like she was part of the Weather Girls. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. The Back to Life video. The
Oh,
Back to Life
oh,
video.
yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
Remember the
crazy
skinny
how the
chick?
world just changed in a
Yeah.
couple. Like
Yeah.
it hasn't been. That's not that old, yo.
Yeah, it's early 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Back to Life video. Remember the skinny black chick that was singing on the mic?
In Vogue.
Huh?
In Vogue.
No. I'm talking about. I'm sorry. The mix. The what group?
What, Mano?
No,
No.
not bad. Was it Back to Life? However do you want? Yeah.
Yeah. That was in Vogue.
No, that was in Vogue's song, but somebody chopped that part up.
Oh, okay.
And I forget the full name of the song. But anyway, the video had this real thin black chick singing on the mic.
Yeah.
It was this real song is some big heavy set black woman.
Yeah.
Like it happened like a couple of times in the 90s. They did that a lot in the 90s.
Yeah, and they don't even tell them. They're like, "Yo, record a song,"
Yeah.
and then they don't say anything about the video, and they just
Yeah.
pop someone else in.
Yeah.
You can't do that these days now.
Oh hell no!
No.
You see Susan Boyle?
No.
She be up there singing a song.
No, it's just they'll put that shit on Twitter and you already know.
Yeah.
So, do you guys think that what you were saying back in the 90s, I felt like it was so much more of a struggle to get on a label and actually become famous because you had to go through so much bullshit
Oh, yeah.
compared to now where you upload your own shit.
Yeah,
You
there
have
was a
so-
filter.
Yeah, you have so much disposal at your hands to make music.
Yeah.
Do you think that is so much better, or do you think that the older way
It goes both ways because now.
do you think the
good thing-
competition is better, or do you think it's
the
just,
thing about now is that you don't have to go through a label to tell you, yeah, that's the song you should make or you shouldn't make. You do
that
what you
have
want to
people
do.
fucking with
The
your
freedom.
music
Yeah,
so much?
exactly. So you can do
The
what you
freedom
feel,
of
what you want.
creativity. Yeah.
So you feel
Yeah.
like there's not as much original thought back then
There's-
compared to now.
Exactly. But back then, the effect of a rap, like of a celebrity, like in general,
Yeah.
people didn't even used to see them as humans. I remember, like,
Yeah.
they were like something different. Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now there's so much that even something from before that was so cool, now it doesn't sound that good just because of,
It didn't age well.
Yeah.
certain things did. So some songs do.
Yeah.
Oh, some songs
Some
are
songs
are going to be
legendary.
classics.
They just
Yeah.
stay there
Those are-
forever.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
feel like a lot of songs that I would say there's going to be some songs that are going to carry on in history. How we look at classical music,
But you know what
or
I don't
music
know?
from the 70s.
Yeah.
That's how the 90s is going to carry.
You know what
Yeah.
the thing is too, that I don't know if it's the what do you call this? The people or the way they made the song. Like if it was genetically made like that for people to like it that much. Certain songs, right, that last forever.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the earworms.
So I don't know if it's the people making it last forever or is it just the song that they make? Because that's just technical. Like they go deep in it. When it comes to a label, they go deep in that shit.
Yeah. Because they're trying to engineer something.
There's certain techniques that you can
exactly.
use
Well,
in certain dramas.
That's why
genres that you can make a hit in that genre.
Yeah, that's why pop right now. I believe
that.
like C flat major, like the note.
Yeah.
Most of the songs are kind of like that on the pop, just because that's what people like to hear.
Yeah, that's what's catching the
That's
earworm.
what the data shows. So they make it most like
it touches the most people that way.
Yeah. Things like that. There's other chords, but I'm just saying that something like that.
Yeah, definitely.
But
yeah.
It goes both ways, because before there was more like people would respect the work of the rappers or the singers or whatever it is. It was more respected.
There was
even
more
in general, the whole generation, like,
was more of a
we used to respect. I used to respect my neighbors. I used to respect. I feel like there's no more respect, though.
We were.
It's
like it's hard to get.
I think part of it has to deal with the parenting from my generation.
You think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What it was is my generation, which is basically raising the generation slightly
just fading
behind
and
y'all.
fading.
You know what I mean? Is what happened was my generation went too far left. We were as a group raised in a stricter era. You know what I'm saying?
Very, yeah.
And it was a more physical era.
Believe me, I went through it. I'm not that old, but still.
You used to catch these hands. Street lights,
what I mean?
ain't home street lights, catching hands.
So when we became the parents, I think as a group, it swung the other way.
Dramatically.
Yeah, because we didn't want them to go through that.
That brought on the era of everybody gets a trophy, which I hate.
I hate that
with
too.
a passion.
Yeah.
Especially, well,
My son loses, you lost.
Yeah.
Learn from it.
Exactly.
Next time,
learn from
try
your
and win.
loss. You don't get an award for losing. You learn from your loss and you train yourself to win.
You will never fix what you're doing wrong if you're always getting a fucking trophy.
Yeah, you're getting rewarded for being average. That's crazy.
No, that's
and
crazy.
especially because you came from a super athletic background though. Because you were playing football, you were playing basketball, you were doing martial arts.
Yeah.
You had a whole kit and caboodle of athletic endeavors that you were constantly in.
Nah, bro, you gotta let them cry. You didn't win. Let them cry.
Like it was generational.
Not mean, but
like
you gotta
generationally. I'm sorry. My family was were mainly basketball players.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I was honestly, in my memory and everybody that I know, I went the furthest is with football.
Okay. We're a bunch of football players, as you can tell. I'm built like a.
But
I'm not.
Fullback.
I'll get breaking.
it was like me and my uncle.
Yo.
Fullback and boxers. That's what we were.
Yeah. So yeah, like I played basketball too, but that wasn't my first love. I liked hitting people.
Yeah. Also,
I enjoyed the contact. I ain't gonna lie.
The thing is that I like what it was is I have two older brothers, so I was always in constant direct competition with another human being since the day I was born.
Yeah.
And then my cousin that I've been with since birth, because my mom and his mom were best friends. We're 5 months. We're 5 months and 1 day apart.
Okay.
So he was in a crib, I was in a crib. He had a toy, I had a toy. Like I was always in direct competition with someone my entire life.
Okay.
So I believe that also that gives you the reality of wins and losses.
Yeah.
You know,
The conflict hardens you.
Yeah, it is because I couldn't beat up my older brothers. They didn't fuck me up.
Yeah.
They would fucking roll me up on a ball, kick me down the steps.
Same way with my cousins. I used to, I was little. My cousins live in the projects. I was little, right? I would always go over there to see my aunt, my uncle, and my cousins.
Yeah, hang out
we
with
were
the
talking
man.
about it a little earlier.
Yeah.
We had boxing gloves.
Oh yes.
Me, I'm the youngest.
Yeah, we used to.
I'm the youngest.
We used to put on my dad's winter snow gloves, ski
I
gloves.
used to challenge my big cousin. My big cousin, because he was the closest one to me in age.
Yeah.
But he was not the closest one to me in size.
That was your big cousin.
Okay. But I would never back down. I wouldn't give him the satisfaction of me backing down from him. We always had the gloves on. He beat me up. I get right back up.
Oh yeah, dog. I used to get beat up so bad by my brothers, and then since they're older than me, to be like, "Don't you cry," because if I cried, my parents came in.
Oh
or
yeah, everybody get whooped.
Yeah, everyone gets beat. It
whooped.
doesn't matter
Yep.
if you were participating
You're
in the event
area.
or not. You got beat in that proximity.
Mine was different.
You are in the area.
You got beat in that
Everybody's getting
proximity.
whooped.
Even if you were sitting on a couch, you got fucked up at least a little bit.
You catching 2 or 3 of these.
You have to. But to me, it was different. Me and my brother, we used to fight like, yo, you take a fucking can of fucking Goya.
Take a can of Goya beans.
The motherfucker threw me with that shit like it was fucking nothing. Pew, pew, pew. And I took a
What?
fucking hammer and threw it at him.
What?
Fucking
Oh my
shit.
God.
Hell yeah, bro.
What?
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
My dad used to tell me him and his brother used to have
I
nail
burned
fights.
them and shit.
They used to have nail fights.
That's
they used
not
to
fun.
they
What
used
is
to-
fun about that? What is entertaining about that?
It's not fun. We used to really fight
Yeah.
and we wanted to kill each other for real.
Do you remember? You remember like back in the day? I don't know what tree it is, but it's a little spiked balls. They turn brown and they get hard, and there's like
Like a pine tree?
it looks almost like it looks like the coronavirus, but it's a small brown ball and it has a whole bunch of little spikes off of it.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
bro. And you cannot take that off only with baby oil.
Yeah,
Baby oil will work a little bit.
Yes.
Wait,
So
how
my-
big were they?
Yo, it looks like a heart.
no,
And it's deep.
These
And
these ones were just circles.
They were really,
Okay,
really-
well they
like
also have
Super
the
Bowl.
hard ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were like they had the little
The
spikes
prickles on- yeah.
They used to fall off the tree. So my
Yeah,
dad
I
and his
forgot
brother
about
used to
those.
stick fucking nails through
forgot
them,
about those.
and that used to be their weapon. So you used to put on winter gloves.
Oh.
In the
oh,
middle
no,
of the
no,
summer.
no, dude, I'm getting
Yeah, we used
confused.
to put on winter gloves
I'm getting
because
confused.
it wasn't fuzzy. It's because you know the what do they call it, thermalite or whatever the fuck they're called.
Oh, the gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
the
remember
ones
the
that good- yeah,
you used to have the
yeah.
snow boots and
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
They used to
Yeah,
take
no, I
those
got that
'cause-
shit fucked up.
yeah, because they were like almost like windbreaker materials. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? They used to take those and they used to fucking put nails in them, and that's what they were like. That's what you used to do. Now you and your brothers go out there and throw rocks at each other. What?
Why?
What? Why? And you're like, get out there. It's 400 degrees on. I'll turn the hose on for you. Like, come on, bro. 7 in the morning on a Saturday. It's 400 degrees outside. Let me stay and watch G.I. Joe's. Like
Why-
outside, you know.
Why are we encouraging rocks?
You know, because my dad was a fucking
are we-
savage. He didn't
Why are we
understand.
encouraging
That's what
rocks?
we used to do,
Yeah.
yo. One time I got a little hole. Remember that little
The
hole in
little
my
hole.
brain?
We weren't allowed to fight.
Yo.
For real? My dad used to encourage, like, we had problems. All right, everyone in the living room, fight it out. They used to sit there and try to fucking take fake bets and shit, be rolling seed dice on us. My dad was fucking, betting his
I got 2 on Nick.
Yeah. Nah, I was the youngest.
Betting myself.
I used to go over there and get fucking beat up. Him and my mom be giggling and shit. That was their entertainment. Fucking Saturday night karate fights. You know what I'm saying? He used to make us go out there and they're fucking, remember the Linko
My parents
outfits?
got MMA in the living room going on.
Yeah, that's what we used to do. Because we used to come out and then we all had to, remember the sweat outfits
they
they used
made
to
the
get?
octagon with a coffee
what?
table.
Remember? Yeah. We used to
dining
pull it
room
out.
chair
Yeah.
and a love seat.
My dad would like spread out the furniture and then we would come out and are like fucking, I would have like a purple fucking sweat outfit on, my brother having an
Okay,
orange
okay.
one, and we were like fucking like Ninja Turtles and shit, and he used to make us fight in the living room. I mean, fuck yeah. Hey, till one of us cried, then everyone goes back.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was always the crier, so I used to get beat there in front of my parents, and then I used to go in the bedroom and get beat up by my brothers.
Yes.
Yeah, it was just every day I used to get beat like 14 times a day.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That's why.
That is crazy.
Yeah, it was just.
Yeah.
But that brings it back to it was a more physical era.
Yes.
I did the same on the streets. Like me and my
And-
brother didn't fight like that, but we used to fight a lot of people.
Yeah, I know. That's
All the time.
That's what I'm saying.
All the time.
But you had the neighborhood boys that you guys would try to play a football game.
Yeah.
Someone gets hit.
Oh yeah,
someone gets mad.
We did boxing all the time
Yeah.
and shit with my boys and shit.
We had
yeah.
teams. Each block had
Oh
a
hell
team.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I was
I
at the
was-
projects. We had like 74 blocks,
Yeah.
and it was the same. Every block had its own people. Like
Yeah.
We
Each
all
block
used to
had a
meet.
team.
We all used to meet up at our elementary school. Everyone used to meet up at Cheston Elementary. Me and a lot of my friends used to represent Reynolds Street.
We used to play at in the cemetery sometimes too.
Yeah, son.
At Hayes in that big
Yo,
field. that
oh
one
my
open
God,
park.
yo.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
why over here?
No,
no.
over in the south side.
Oh okay.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah,
Hayes Cemetery and it has just a big flat spot that's open. It's like perfect to play football.
Oh, that's the one that's in the middle. Like yeah.
So, but we used to play at Cheston Field, and Cheston Field is like, I don't know, made out of like 85% rocks.
Word.
That shit's like rocks with
Does
weeds
it?
growing. Yeah, it's hard. It's unforgiving ground.
Tackled, yo, when you get tackled on that field, what it feels like is there's cement
Yeah.
and then about 2 inches of dirt.
Yeah, yeah, It almost looks like
That's what it feels like when you get tackled on that
It
field.
feels like you're getting tackled on a green screen of like grass. You know what I'm saying? But that shit is solid concrete. It's solid. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if it's 100 degrees out, just rain. It doesn't.
Man.
That shit is just
That must be
hard.
a fucking big ass rock, yo.
Oh my
that
god,
sounds
dude.
hard.
That shit is no joke, son.
But that field, that field housed every kind of game possible.
Yeah, that
We
was.
played everything on that field.
And to me, like growing up there, that's
It was
what
the perfect spot, huh?
It
Yeah,
was
right in the
because
middle of
that's
Southside.
yeah, it was right in the middle of Southside, and that's
right
where the
there,
school was.
You know what I mean?
And it's a
Like,
big
we
open
all-
field.
yeah.
How about now?
Oh, they tore it down.
They
bro.
actually, the school is in the field.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're going to do in the section
Also,
where
they
the
built
school
something on
was.
top of it.
Yeah, they built
they
the new
replaced
school.
the elementary school.
Oh, okay.
They built it.
Yeah,
with
but was
it.
that big?
No. It was small.
Oh, okay.
No, it wasn't that big. It was, but yeah, what they did was they built a new school on that field, and I don't know what they're doing with the school now with the old school.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know what they're going to do with that.
But that's where like you won your respect in the neighborhood.
Oh yeah,
Is you got fucked up on the football field.
Yeah.
Like it didn't matter if you played or not. If you
and there was no age brackets.
no, there was
No,
16.
there wasn't.
There
There
was
were no
16.
age brackets.
There was 16-year-olds playing with 6-year-olds. They
Yeah,
didn't.
I know that, yeah.
Yeah, there was nothing.
I laid
Nah.
the wood to a couple teenagers for trying to be tough on the football field.
You know how many dog? You know I'm talking about like got bell rung head to head, no helmets.
Oh,
Bing, and you just sit there and you just hold it.
Then you get the fake tough guys that come out thinking they
fuck
hard
that,
until they
no.
get hit in the chest.
Oh my god.
Nah, bro.
Then they get mad.
Yeah, because and you can tell because the kids were
Yo,
have.
fix your thing.
My hair?
You look like
Got a coiffer.
you look crazy.
Sorry, I don't give a fuck. It's quarantine, bro.
I'm gonna take a screenshot of that shit.
It's quarantine, bro.
That's the thumbnail.
Yeah, it is. You heard it first. But that's the thing. But you see motherfuckers that had, they would put on their freshest gear coming out with all their whole starter fucking,
Oh, yeah.
their whole starter windbreakers, start
Like they got a real game
yeah,
play.
Yeah, like,
they better go play a real game.
yeah, they got their jacket on and shit. They're getting ready over there doing sprints, get fucked up on one place, sitting sideline the whole time. son. Yeah.
And they run a route and you find out they're slow as molasses.
Yeah,
and
and you just catch them off guard. You go over your hands out and you just catch them right in the chest, head and chest.
One of them dudes you just look at and you're double teaming somebody else because you know he's not going to catch the ball.
Nah, bro.
anyway.
Nah.
Yo, I still don't know how to play football.
Neither do I. I played it for like 4 years, and I still know. I have no. When I watch a football game, I'm like, this looks like a whole bunch of ants rolling around. Looks like a whole.
I
Yeah,
get it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, you gotta take the ball, whatever. Don't let it fall, whatever, and go all the way to the end.
Yes.
That's it, pretty much.
This is what football looks
That's
like to
it.
me.
Yeah.
And then you see it.
No, but I get the concept of just getting the ball to the other side, but just don't let it drop or anything like that, right? And wherever you drop, that's where they mark it. You know.
Oh yeah, I get the basic rules. Like I can watch a football game.
That's the only thing I get. But
for
like,
me, it's so the opposite
Oh, you understand it so deep.
because in college you have to watch so much film.
Oh yeah.
well, you gotta learn plays.
You have to watch.
You gotta
it's
learn a
it's
whole play.
It's not even just
Right?
that. It's
I'm just saying,
details.
just that
Like,
alone.
you have to
is-
learn tendencies
Yeah.
for every position. Like I'll know, like say I'm playing safety, right?
Yeah.
You're a lineman, you're coming off the line, right? Every time you white knuckle,
Yeah.
I know you're running the ball.
Oh yeah. So you just It's
You know
just,
what I'm saying?
And that's how I look at it.
Every time you lean, every time I see your butt sitting down,
Yeah.
I know you're about to pass block.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every time I can watch the quarterback. There's so many times I called a play just by watching the quarterback's eyes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Where he's looking to, like,
yeah, tendencies. You watch what their normal pattern is, and all of a sudden you see that break.
Yeah.
It's going right. It's going right. It's going right. You know what I mean? Or just like every receiver has a certain thing that
But I'm
they
sure
do.
some of them sometimes do
You
it
know
on
what I mean?
purpose, just to confuse.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah.
Oh, no doubt. But see, that's the chess game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the chess game
Yeah.
because see what a lot of people don't understand about football is the chess game. Everybody looks at the quarterback as far as chess. They think because they got to know everything. Nah, the real match is between the quarterback, the middle linebacker, and the free safety. That's the chess game because the middle linebacker is calling all the calls for the D line and the linebackers. So when you see quarterbacks audibling, if you watch the middle linebacker on the other side of the field, he's audibling too.
Yeah. He's trying to
Changing
pick
it
up. Yeah.
yeah. The free safety's doing the same thing.
They're trying to get the wide receiver. The people that are covering the wide
That's
receivers.
the chess match. That's the real chess match right there between The chess match between the coaches is the original play call. The chess match on the field is between the quarterback, the middle linebacker, and the free safety.
You see, this is why I don't fuck with football. This is why I
Yeah,
fuck with
exactly.
fights. Because there's only two people. There's two people. That's it. To me, like I said, I can.
Like,
It's me against you.
Yeah. But the thing is, I know exactly what you're talking about because I can see tendencies in people. When, like, for instance, when
I get too lazy to think about all that.
if someone,
you just
you
No,
watch him,
it is what it is. If you love it, you
Yeah.
that's it.
you gather it.
You
over
watch a
years.
fighter, and all of a sudden, when he throws a high jab. You know he's gonna low leg kick right after that.
Yeah.
Just combo. To-do.
Yeah.
He swings it low,
Yeah.
and then you.
It's the same concept.
Yeah.
I mean, it's something that's applied in every sport.
Of course.
Well,
of
technique
course.
is applied in every sport.
Yeah, it's applied in every sport.
But that
like
mental
for
chess
football,
game-
yeah, that chess game. What I mean is like as far as moving the pieces around.
Yeah.
But there's so many more
and-
pieces.
Yeah, and see that's where
To me, there's
where
900
that-
humans on that.
Well, that's why that shit
That
lasts
savvy
like 4
comes in.
hours, no?
Yeah. So that's why I like a military strategist.
Yeah.
Like that's why I'm like, Jesus Christ, you have to
Yeah.
think about flanks and this and that.
Yeah.
And you're talking about
every move
hundreds
has
of
a
people.
reaction that it's going to cause. You got to prepare for that reaction to happen with your, you know. What
But
I'm saying?
imagine if you were in old school wars, bro, where you just had to walk. Everyone was in a straight
See,
line.
that was crazy.
Hold on, motherfuckers.
That was insanity.
Yeah.
And you're just walking forward, and when you're like, Jimmy got killed back there. And you just
Can you
keep
imagine
going.
that shit right now?
Yeah, and they're
That'd be
shooting
nuts.
cannonballs this fucking big.
Or the one with the
I
fucking
guarantee you
horses.
though. I
Yeah.
guarantee you though, if that was still the way it was fought, there'd be less wars.
Oh yeah, because
Probably.
we're soft as fuck nowadays when it comes
There'd
to
be
that
less
shit.
wars.
Yo,
You know,
that's
that's a
some
violent way to. That's a violent way to
And
die.
you-
You just standing there.
You're
you-
getting but you got to figure you're getting hit with a
waiting
50.
for it.
You're getting hit with a 50 caliber musket ball.
Ooh.
That thing ain't fucking. That has
Think
no
of that.
aerodynamics.
Yeah,
No.
but
you
you're
can
not
shoot
even.
straight. It's whizzing.
It's
And
not
it might
even
go
that though.
sideways. Boom,
Yeah.
you
It's
just
not even that though.
decide
The
shit.
cannons,
That's what I'm saying. You're taking off legs.
the actual cannonball,
Yeah,
taking
That's
legs
just iron,
off.
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
You
a
know what I'm
fucking
saying?
like a 100-pound ball of iron skipping off
Yeah.
the ground. Bing,
Yeah,
bing,
like
and
a
just-
damn bowling ball.
Yeah. And then you get your leg blown off, and it's not like, oh no, there's someone. No, they're just gonna dump some whiskey on it and be like, fucking figure it out.
Yeah, one
Yeah.
second you're stepping on that leg, the next second it's gone.
Yeah. And there's
You
no,
know what I mean?
there was no anesthetic back then. There's no
No.
numbers. There's
Yeah.
nothing.
Just dentists back then. Oh.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like it's
Chino was
That
talking
was-
about going to the dentist, and I was talking about we can do it down here. We can film it, and we can do the castaway. I'll get a fucking
I
ice
did
skate.
win already though.
I know. I get the ice skate. Pink.
get your castaway on.
Yeah, get my castaway on.
But go, yo, it's quick. Look, you see how quick my shit heal? Right
Yeah, I just need to get my wisdom tooth pulled.
Yeah, it's right there too, where I went.
Yeah, because if that hoe tries to fucking charge me, he's getting smacked.
And they're open, you know, with the corona and shit. I just had to wait outside in my car, and they came out and get me.
Because I'll fucking cough on him. I'm just joking. It's
You have
just
to
a
sign.
joke. I don't
You have
want
to sign a paper
don't want-
saying that you're risking yourself to get corona, though. For real. They're like if you come here, you could take the risk of
I know.
blah blah blah.
But
all
my
this
first
shit.
reaction would be like, did you clean your shit? Do you guys clean your equipment? Like,
No, because they say because you
Just in
they have
case.
to take
Yeah,
your mask
yeah, yeah.
off and shit. Because
Oh,
obviously
yeah.
they gotta work with the mouth. So
Yeah.
just don't cough on me, yo.
don't cough in my mouth.
No, and don't touch
you
me.
get, you be getting in there like, oh, come on, bro.
Or and don't be
You're not
touching me
gonna
with
know, you're gonna
gloves
be
that
asleep.
you just fucking coughed on or something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because people be weird, be wearing fucking gloves all day and still touching their phone,
Yeah, I
touching
know.
their face.
Yeah, I don't-
Like,
I know.
I seen a
I
picture.
see people
crazy.
preparing food like that.
I
man.
see
Yeah.
I got my gloves on, but you grabbed your pants.
Yeah.
You moved your keys.
You go like
around.
this.
You touched like 5 different surfaces.
Yeah.
And now you're gonna grab my food.
Yeah.
I don't care if you got those. You might as well make it with your bare hands. It's probably
Exactly, it's
cleaner.
the same shit. Yeah.
They
They'll probably be cleaners. You know why? Because your hands is gonna feel dirty. You're
and
gonna
you're
go
gonna wash them.
them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Consistently.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Yo, they say this shit might be worse for us if we keep doing that shit because we actually need all this fucking
Bacteria.
that we
Yeah.
touch.
Yeah, your
Oh, yeah,
microbiome. dude.
your immune system needs to
Yeah.
build up.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
why so many kids have. I think a lot of these kids got so many allergies and stuff.
I
now.
thought that you're
Exactly
telling me.
from not, you know,
Yeah,
being
the-
around everything.
People
like that.
people got so sanitized that your body doesn't have to fight hardly anything off. anymore.
Exactly, it's not natural.
Yeah.
We're not built for that.
Yo, when my son's outside, I be rolling that motherfucker in dirt. You be
Son,
over there crying and
I
shit.
think-
I let my kids do whatever they want to, right? Even with the corona, the only thing that I do is just watch them so they don't get hurt. But
Yeah.
they can do whatever they want.
Yeah, yeah.
I went over to my cousin's house and motherfuckers eating wood chips. Well, what are you doing? What are you doing? There's fruit snacks and a juice in front of you, and you're like, why are you eating wood chips? Fuck it. Just don't chew them.
Trying to get
don't,
that fiber, man.
Yeah, don't chew them, bro.
Trying to get that
Don't
fiber.
chew them. Yeah, son. You see what happens every time I want to talk about music and you guys vibe, and then all of a sudden we start talking about wood chips. Like,
That's how it is. Yeah.
No, and people always say like, "What do you guys talk about?" I'm like,
Whatever.
Yeah, and
We're
they're
getting there. We'll get around to it.
Yeah.
But
it's just it's crazy how the culture of music has constantly
We'll bring it
changed. Don't bring it back.
I said we'll bring it back. Let's
bring
go.
it back. Let's
Yeah,
go. Yeah.
but it's always been weird how even like styles of rap
Yeah.
have constantly changed.
Of course.
You know,
That happens
Because-
over time. That's a natural progression of the art form. Though.
But even individuals like me, Will and I were talking about that. I forget what we're talking about, but we pointed out that Jay-Z, when he started off, he was a fast rapper, and then he told me,
most MCs come out fast.
yeah, and then he got checked. Him and Nas linked up, and he kind of got checked by him. Was like, yo, slow your flow down. This is gonna be like,
Yeah, I mean,
more
but
suitable
even
for you.
still, like if you listen to most hip hop MCs, like if you catch them on the mixtapes and things like that before they blow up, they're usually a faster rapper.
that is
Because
natural.
it's number one is it's
You're trying to find yourself all the time, so you're not there yet.
yeah, but also in art form, it's fast rapping is like your basic show I got skills type of thing.
and that's why every
That too, yeah.
white
You know what I
rapper
mean?
starts
If you
off.
could- yeah, if you
Every
could-
white rapper raps fast.
if you can do that sufficiently, that's just a signal to let people know, yo, I can rhyme.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So once you catch, plus people like the faster raps a lot of times will catch your ear a little easier.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially if you're doing a
Well,
lot.
you gotta
with
take
it.
breaks because not me. If you're rapping too much,
Well, yeah, no. I'm not saying like in bulk, but I mean
Yeah.
in general, in comparison
Yeah,
to
yeah,
each
yeah,
other.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
But then
You can't even talk shit because every single Spanish artist sounds like he's rapping 400 miles an hour. The only one that doesn't is Bad Bunny, and I'm like, wow, he's actually like rapping slow. And
but
then
I love rap in Spanish.
yeah, so do I.
I love
But it
rap.
sounds like they're like two greyhounds off the gate. Boom, and it's like
It's the
slow
same-
down, slow down. For
No,
real.
to me, they don't sound like that.
Oh no,
Yeah.
but to me that sounds like they are as fast as they possibly can.
Yeah.
Like it'd be one of those
depends.
things where you're trying to read it on a screen. You're like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
But you got to remember too that they have
A faster.
a lot
just,
more.
Yeah,
it's a more melodic and a
they have a lot more.
fire
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
It's
also
more
the
rapid
words,
fire language.
some of the words are way too longer, and they sound like you're talking something fast, but it's just one word.
Yeah.
And plus, you guys have a flowing language. Ours is very choppy. English.
can't-
There's choppy ones in Spanish too. It
Yeah,
just depends
yeah.
on where you're from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Your dialect.
Yeah. Because there's still there's that's why you think the hottest singers and rappers and shit, where are they from right now? Where they from?
The studio.
No, where they from,
I produce
motherfucker?
it. Me.
Shut the fuck up. The places.
Atlanta.
Most of them. Where are they from?
What are you talking about?
No.
You talking about countries?
Spanish music.
You talking about countries?
Everything that's hot right now. Where is it from?
Are you talking about countries? PR and DR.
yes.
That's it. That's the only two places. PR and
No,
DR.
that's not the only two places.
What?
But no.
I would say Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico is the most, obviously.
Yeah.
But Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Colombia.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Colombia has a very like flowing
Yeah.
thing.
That's why they're
And
always
it took a
annou-
while, but they came in and like
Yeah.
That's why they're
J
always
Balvin,
announcers and
actually-
shit like that.
I've listened to a little bit of Colombian music
Yeah.
before. I like it. Yeah.
and from rappers, everybody says like the real rappers, like MCs.
Yeah.
Mostly are from probably Spain.
Really?
Yeah.
Does it sound like a whole bunch of fairies over there?
I can put one right now.
I like
like
you know what? A good language is
No, that's what they say. But
like
I don't know.
to hear rap. I like there's this MC that was from white rapper was from the Netherlands.
Oh, I swear to God, if you were gonna say France, I was gonna cut it short.
No.
No,
Actually one of my
If
favorite
you say Russia
one
or
of-
something like
one of
that.
my old
Because
one of
I
my- yo,
fucking hate that language.
one of my old favorite MCs from back in the day. He used to rhyme with Guru, MC Solar. He was French.
Yeah.
He
but
wasn't bad.
You can have a French influence, but if you heard to
No,
me,
he rhymed in French.
oh my God, I hate it.
I mean, he can rhyme in English too, but he rhymed in French.
I can just picture a frog with a baguette smoking a cigarette and just shut the fuck up. I want to hear that. I don't want to hear none of that. fucking popcorn fart friend. Fuck them.
It's
And how
like
about
it's like
those Russian?
anybody, man. You hear the right one though. You know what I mean?
How do you spell Russian? Like
They roll their R's a lot. Ruski.
there you go. I was trying to find it in my head. I
Yes.
couldn't find it. I'm not trying to laugh at the
I know. But I'm just saying.
My head
But
is
that's
fucked
why Chino and this guy at work had a conversation, and there was these two Indian girls, and they were talking. Yeah. Raping us. But Chino was like, the guy asked him to ask me. He was like, "Is that what we sound like?" And I was like, "No." Like I can hear languages and I know where it's from. I'm like, oh shit, that's Russian, that's German, that's Indian, and that's Spanish, and like shit like that. I was always, because I know what the fucking world looks like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't understand that there's a world, and
The big one.
they just go, oh, he's not from America. And they're like, oh, but you know, there's just other places not attached.
Well, you
to
can
us.
get fooled
technically,
with
yeah,
like somebody from the Philippines, and it's a Sanchez.
Oh yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Because they got a lot of Spanish fucking last names.
Because of goddamn Magellan. Magellan went over there and got stabbed. He did.
Yeah.
They went to the Magellan Strait all the way down by South America, wrapped around, got to the Philippines, was like, "Yeah, I'm here," and they're like, murdered him. And then Spain was like, "Hold on, wait a minute, let's go all the way over there and just conquer some shit."
Destroy everybody.
But New Zealand and Australia, and it kind of fucked me up because they kind of sound similar. It's just English with a different twang to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather hear the English from Jamaica than.
Oh, that's patois. That's totally different.
I know, but it's still English, but it's broken English.
Yeah. There is a lot of syllables and a lot of shit.
I know, but it sounds cool.
There's 60
You know what I
extra
mean?
words in there.
There's
same
also a
shit.
lot of stuff missing.
Yeah.
But
There's a lot of
then-
extra
just
shit
like-
and a lot of shit missing.
Yeah, but what we're talking
I mean,
about,
like,
you were saying like your
wait a minute, what?
Your thing is choppy, like from United States, right?
Yeah.
But like let's say Jamaica,
compare-
it's still English, but
yeah.
it's just broken English, and they push it backwards sometimes.
Oh,
and shit.
yeah.
But I'm just saying that it sounds like melodic too, like
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
different.
Yeah. That's why reggae is fucking beautiful.
Exactly.
There's
I
a
love
melody.
reggae.
And you got to
Reggae.
figure,
Bob
Busta,
Marley's
Biggie, all those. There's a New York Jamaican flow. There's just certain rappers that have it. And if you were raised in that house like that Jamaican New York style, that's a lot of
it's
born and bred good rappers.
It's more of a. It is Jamaican, but I mean, it really is like the whole Caribbean itself, though. Like all those islands. You know what I mean?
That's
They
why
all-
we have that coworker
They all
that's-
have that kind of
Barbados
melodic,
and all that
yeah,
shit.
Yeah, they all have that kind of melodic feel to the way they speak.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just each island has its own way of doing it.
Yeah, that's why we have that
Yeah.
coworker that is. He sounds.
Oh,
it looks like he's from one nation, but he
Yeah.
sounds like he's from the Caribbean, and he's actually from South America. And then shout out to that guy. I love him. He fucking cracks me up to the fullest. He is a funny guy.
Yeah,
I'll
he
tell you
was
some.
a hard
I'll
one
tell-
to pinpoint.
Yeah, I'll tell you a funny story off camera. That it's someone else told me about it. They were all in a group meeting, and he just said some outlandish shit. And I was just like, I can picture that.
Yes.
That is 100% him. Good for you because you stood up for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta tell me.
That's what's up. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, fucking.
But
yeah.
just go back to when we were talking about the differences. Like
Were
I
you,
said, like
you grew up on the East Coast, obviously.
Yeah.
And you.
But I
you-
just heard you listening to fucking Snoop Dogg. That's West.
That's what I was gonna ask
yeah.
you. Were you more of a East Coast, but like a West Coast flow, or were you more of a strictly East Coast?
Honestly, I listen to everything.
Oh, I know that, but like,
What I prefer?
yeah.
I don't know if I prefer one over the other.
So if they lock you in a fucking room forever,
That's what I'm trying to.
which
Yeah.
album would you keep? Like,
Are you
trying to
fucking
think.
with
I
E40
mean-
and West Coast Connection and
Nah, probably not.
no?
It's a tough one because
I know you're a very multiverse person as far as
trying to
music.
think.
Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm
you
trying
like
to
everything.
think.
you're
I need a mixtape, man.
yeah, 100%.
that's what I mean. Like
I
an
need a
album.
mixtape.
That's what I mean. Like,
I couldn't do one album because I got different moods, different.
I know, but
different artists supply
yeah,
different
you don't
things.
get to choose
know
that,
what
bro.
I mean?
Only West and East.
Yeah.
Which one would you take?
I'd lean east. I definitely would
yeah,
lean
most
east.
Alright,
definitely.
bet.
Yeah, it's the same thing with
I
me.
would definitely lean east
Yeah.
because that
just has the most
because that
variety,
includes
right?
the South, which I love
Okay.
too. You know what I mean? Like it's. Don't get me wrong. I'm Northeast all PA all day, but
Yeah.
it's. I love the South too. My family's from the South, so I
Okay.
mean, I love.
So you got that
Ace
Southern
Aliens
blood.
was.
Yeah, that was a really good album.
Yo, Southern Playlist.
Yes.
Yo, man, my brother went to school in South Carolina.
Oh, did he
He
really?
went to Clemson. Right?
Oh shit.
So he would come home and I got like Outkast on the Underground. I got like all those staple groups from back then.
Yeah.
I was getting them way earlier than everybody else up here
Okay.
because he was working down there at a record store.
Oh shit. So he was getting the drop offs.
Yeah.
He was
so
getting
he
the
was,
one-
Yo, I
Yeah,
had
we talked about that one not so long ago,
Yeah,
right?
I
Going
had-
to the record store and
Yeah.
listening to shit and
What?
getting
Man.
to choose what you want.
Yeah,
and
where
all
you can
this
scan the CD and have that 10-second
Yeah.
clip.
shoot before the CD. You pulled the record out, and
No,
put it on the
I did it with
turntable
the
on the
cassettes.
side.
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, I did it with the cassettes and shit too.
I did that not too long ago. Actually, there's still in New York. They still got a couple famous record
What?
stores. Yeah,
Yeah, they actually have one up in Allentown called
Yeah.
a double decker.
yeah,
I believe it is.
Yeah,
Now you
just,
tell
yeah,
me, motherfucker.
yeah, man. You can get
Wanna
records.
go there, bro?
You can still get
I'll
records.
go over there,
man.
eat a Twinkie, take my shirt off. Let them know what's popping.
Twinkie.
Daddy's
Why-
back
I
in
would love a Twinkie right
town.
now. I got
I'll
the
fuck
munchies,
you.
yo.
Why are we disrobing to eat Twinkies?
I would love that shit. Just go and just swallow
Yeah,
that
exactly.
motherfucker.
Take the wrapper, crumble it up, drop it where it floats down slow. His thing.
Do you lick the thing? This is the
No,
bottom?
I'm gonna dip my fingers in it and then I'm gonna rifle through the records.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Let them know
Yes.
that I'm here. This is my section. This is what I did. These are my markers.
I touched all
Yeah.
of these.
So I know,
Baby.
so I don't have to go back and I don't have to re-rifle through what I did.
Yeah.
I already know what I did because it has a Krispy
See
Kreme
one
on
with
top.
my thumbprint on it. I
Yeah.
want that one.
Yeah. Then I gotta mark it. I want that one.
Yo.
Yeah, man.
Did they close the one the one that was here in Palmer Mall?
What?
FYE was
no,
FYE?
it's still there.
Yeah, it's still there.
Oh,
But they don't.
It's
they
not
the
sell-
same.
It's
It's
like
not-
a variety.
Yeah, it's
store
not a
now,
CD.
like,
It's
Yeah.
more like Hot Topic.
yeah, it is.
They got.
Yeah.
They still got DVDs in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I
it's
mean?
different.
They got.
And
But
if
that's
you-
the only one that's around, like kind of like that.
And if you guys are
But it's
searching
not.
for old UFC DVDs, that's the
right,
place to
man.
go, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, get it. I got from 40 to 105, and then I have the whole Pride collection. Yeah,
Dang.
yeah. Tonto was like, "Yo, I got my DVDs. I'm trying to get rid of them." I said,
I only
swear to God, if
went
you-
there for certain CDs that came out that I wanted them to be like
physical copy?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, see, I'm from the area where you bought that copy.
you had to remember the wall with the
Because
lifetime guarantee.
I love. Yeah.
If you, it didn't matter if
Yeah.
it's scratched, it was caught on
Yeah.
fire, it was broken.
Yeah, how long did that last?
Yeah, but yeah, they had about a good 2-year run.
How long
Run.
did that last?
But
Yeah.
you could find a
Somebody
CD on
in
the
the
ground.
accounting department woke up. That's
Yeah.
what happened.
Yeah.
You can face them with perfume.
That's what happened.
I used to put perfume on them. Man.
I used to put lotion and fill in the cracks.
That too.
And
Yeah.
used to buff it and make it
People
real
used to
shiny.
use toothpaste
too.
too back in the day.
Oh yeah, too.
Yeah.
We did use
People
toothpaste.
used
Yeah.
toothpaste.
I used to use cocoa
Yeah.
butter, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. But see, back then too,
All
you
about
bought the
it.
All the
CD
tricks.
because people used to
Oh.
love the album art.
Yeah,
I
You used to-
love the
you used to
album
fold-
art. You
Yeah,
open
you used
them
to
up,
fold the booklet
you see
open.
all the pictures and all the different things that came with it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I love the album art,
And then
man.
and
There
then
was
he,
always a saying, like a fucking paragraph in the back about something.
about whatever the
Yeah.
album was about.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Dedications, all that
Yeah.
stuff.
All
you know,
everything.
I used to love dedications because you'd
Yeah.
be like, I didn't know that person
Even
knew
the
that
lyrics.
person.
Yeah.
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 Some of them had the fucking lyrics.
Lyrics,
on
yeah.
all that
A lot
shit.
of them
Yeah.
did. A lot of
Yeah.
them did. The lyrics were standard for a long
Yeah.
time. But then I think companies started cutting them because they wanted to save money.
Of course. Then
And
you
then
just get
sometimes you
then you
will
just get the
open
open
it.
one like this.
Yeah, the one that
And
with
it
like
will
3
be a
pages.
poster.
Yeah, not even that. You just
Yeah,
1 or 2.
You get that? Yeah, I've seen
Oh,
them too,
you get to
yeah.
fold. You get to fold it out and it'd be like
Yeah.
this big.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That shit was badass,
Yeah.
yo. Yeah, that's so you can
Yeah.
take it and stick it on the wall. But actually, Will and I were discussing. There's a couple CDs that I'm gonna buy,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna convert it into like a little plaque of
Okay.
different CDs.
Okay.
Front and
Yeah,
back.
I like that idea because I was gonna
Yeah.
do that with my students
Yeah.
too. I was gonna put them backwards, just with the shiny parts.
Yeah.
And put them in something like that.
Yeah, in front and back. Yeah,
Yeah.
and these have top
I always
to bottom.
thought about making a collage with
Yes, that's
with
what
the
it's called,
liners.
yeah.
Yeah.
With the line CD liners.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like taking all the pictures and putting them all. Because I have a bunch at the house. I always want
Yo,
to
I
do
saw
that.
this video on YouTube that they made a floor out of that shit. They put a lot of CDs like that and they threw one of those fucking clear coats, like a thick ass fucking clear coat.
Yeah.
Made a
the
table out of
epoxies.
it?
Crazy.
They made a table out of it?
No,
No,
floor.
they made the floor.
Oh, floor out of it.
Yeah,
Oh,
That
shit
is
was crazy.
beautiful.
That
That's
shit was
hot.
beautiful, yo.
That's hot.
Dog, if I buy a
show you
house, that's
later.
it. That's it.
Yeah.
I've seen
And I
shows
also,
do
the
that.
same guy
That's
did
hot.
it with pennies. He put pennies all
Yeah,
over.
I saw that.
I seen the
Yeah.
penny.
I saw
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, but the CDs, if you get
No, but the same guy did this.
I-
Did that.
Well, fuck him.
Yeah.
Fuck him. Fuck him.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, that'll be cool, right?
I'll do a
Yeah.
whole entire side house of that.
Yeah.
That'd be
Even a
hot.
toilet.
Imagine a full functioning toilet.
Yo, made out of CDs.
CDs.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
A fucking basketball court.
Yeah, bro.
Can you imagine
I'll
that
do
shit?
that. I'll
With the
everything.
white lines.
Yes.
Oh, that'll be
bro.
cool.
Be everything.
But you'll be like, no sound because it's
Yeah, exactly.
fucking make you blind, yo.
Everybody had their own
Still.
spot. You know, I'm shooting off a biggie.
Yeah, right. That's the three. That's the three. Top of the keys. Fucking.
That's the spot. Yo, keep him off a biggie. Keep him off a biggie.
Yeah. Always at the top of the keys.
Make
Fucking.
him shoot off a red man.
Is at the Chronic.
You don't like that
Speaking,
spot.
yo, now that we're talking about that, yo, it's I've been seeing a lot of folks, a lot of retarded. But I've been seeing a lot. What time we at? Damn, that's all right. We can just keep on. I seen a lot of videos getting released by hip hop artists from the '90s, and
Okay.
they're like on Facebook and shit like that. They just been doing like small videos.
Yeah.
Like
some.
I seen Method Man do one with China Mac. I seen one with Redman Solo. I seen
No.
the Locks drop one.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, and it's just I loved it. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
And it
No
just,
shit.
Yeah.
Because I know Redman has a studio on his attic, and I was watching him because he put some videos on YouTube and shit.
Yeah.
And he just does music every day anyway. Like, he
Yeah.
doesn't do
Redman's a
nothing
fucking
pretty much.
character.
Yeah. I know I
love
like that
Redman.
motherfucker.
I love Redman.
How
He's
high?
You know what
Yo,
it
I
is?
love
I
that
always tell
movie.
people Eminem is just Redman 2.0.
You think so?
Yeah.
Damn, I never thought of
Really?
it like that.
I always looked at him as Redman 2.0. I love, because think about it, the shock value. Who was doing that first?
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Who was? I wonder
Who was
who.
doing that first? Redman was doing that for 12 years before Eminem came out.
I wonder
You
who
know
the
what I'm
first
saying?
rapper
So-
was that did the like the multiple personalities. Because you know how like DMX has Stop Being Greedy, Biggie has Give Me the Loot,
Yeah.
where they do the different voices.
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
sounds like a totally different character. Not totally different, you could tell.
Yeah.
But like I wonder who the first person that like incorporate that was. Especially in
That's
the
a
hip
good
hop.
question. That probably goes back to the late 70s.
You think so?
Yeah. That probably goes back to like,
You know what I miss is funk.
probably like late 70s.
You listen to funk?
Yeah.
You listen to funk?
Dog.
I swear to God.
My
I
cousin
listen
gave me
to
a
I listen
Parliament
to
tape.
everything, bro.
Yeah, I got a
My
Parliament CD up in the
my
thing.
cousin gave me a Parliament tape in high school. I wore that joint out. There was nothing left on it by the time.
Yo, I
was
swear to
done.
God, you can't be upset. You can't have negative feelings when you listen to funk. You can have a shitty day. You put on some funk, and you hear dog.
Yeah.
Atomic
Yes.
dog.
Oh, yeah,
And
I
all
heard
of a
that
sudden,
before.
all of a sudden, you just want to start. You hang out.
Yeah.
What's up? What's poppin', family? Let me shake your hand. Let me open the
Yeah,
door for
man,
you.
fucking-
that's literal psychedelic music.
Yo, for real.
Yeah, yeah.
It really is.
That's what they say.
You had
Literal
Bootsy Collins up there with the
psychedelic
fucking
music.
with the
Yeah.
big ass sunglasses and
Yo.
and slapping the bass
Their
with a
concerts
fucking
were nuts.
with a glitter cowboy
Their
outfit on.
concerts were
Do you ever go to
insane.
one?
Nah, I was too old. I mean, too young for Parliament. But my cousin, he was a huge Parliament fan. He went. You've seen him before. Like, and I watched some of their old concerts. Yo, the tame version of their old
Yeah,
concerts.
exactly. Because I can only imagine how
Bro.
much fucking
Oh.
and all types of cocaine and LSD was flowing to that motherfucker.
It was.
We had
it was
eras
crazy.
with the drug shit. Like it
Oh,
was.
yeah, we had the raves in the 90s.
Yeah. No, but
Look,
before
there's
that was
always been
psychedelic.
something
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Throughout time, there's all people. People want to act like back in the day. Look, they've been doing that since the
Beginning of time.
beginning of time.
Humans wanna get
there's
high.
There's a section of the humanity that was been.
People always
beginning.
trying to
Doing
wait to get
You know
high.
what I'm saying?
Always.
Yeah. I mean,
But
it's
to me,
just-
I don't know.
Like in Jersey, you got these girls fucking putting tampons on alcohol and putting up their fucking pussy just to get fucking drunk
Yeah.
faster.
You call
You heard
that?
that?
You call that? You call that the
I've seen that.
They call
They've
that-
been doing that
call
for
that-
years too.
We call that the Bloody Mary, bro. I was trying to think of a name, but I got stuck. I didn't know. I got stuck, bro. But
Yeah, they've been doing that for years, man.
Yeah, it's fucking
That's old. It's old, but you know how things resurge.
yeah, but
They come back. You know what I
Always.
mean?
Always.
humans been
Yeah.
searching to alter their minds since the beginning of time.
the only thing that scares me right now is fentanyl.
fentanyl.
Yeah.
I'll slap that shit right on my neck right now, bro. I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you.
Motherfucker,
I don't do any of that shit.
I'll bathe in it.
Drop all that shit. Yo, hell no.
What?
Yeah. That
I'll chew
shit's
a
so
whole-
strong.
I'll chew a whole pack right now.
You
Like
die,
it's a piece, like it's a piece of big league chew,
You be chewing the rest of your
Bada
face
baba.
while you doing it.
like a big league chew. You remember that
Foam on your
thing?
mouth.
You remember that shit that used to the bubble gum? They used to come in shreds.
Oh,
And
yeah,
you
yeah,
chew the bag
yeah,
of-
Yeah.
That's
how-
get hard like a motherfucker.
Yeah, he used to turn
It's
into a
like
rock.
fucking rock.
Yeah, that's the thing about when it was zebra stripes. You put in that glove, that fruit stripes or whatever.
Yeah.
You put it in, that shit is delicious.
That's why we needed mercury fucking feelings back then.
yeah,
Remember?
two chews and that shit's out here. Yo, you remember back in the day, the penny candy?
What?
Penny candy, bro.
Of course.
Oh, I used to
Penny
love
candy?
it. Yeah,
What?
it used to be like you used to go up there and be like, "Let me get 100 Sour Patch Kids." You get the bitch $1, and she has to count it out for you. Yeah, you used
See,
to.
you
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah,
went
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah, I know what you
You
mean now.
went
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I went to the Lucy's.
Oh, you went to Lucy's down the block.
Oh yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because
Well,
you know,
they had a
because
thing
you
that
gotta
you just
remember,
get one
Lucy's
by
was
one.
old.
Yeah.
He was old, and so you go up there with more than $1, you're getting way more than $1.
Yeah, because he would just give you handfuls down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to go to
'Cause He would
Tony's.
lose count. He'd just be like,
Yeah, I used to go to Tony's.
Is that a place over here?
on
Nah,
Southside.
yeah, it used to be in Southside.
Southside Eastern. Yeah.
I used to go to Tony's, and then Lucy's turned into Baines.
yeah.
And the house I was born in is an apartment above. Is
Okay.
Baines, above Baines.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And then remember Happen Vies?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dog,
that's
Hap and
Kelly-
Vibe, that was my bus stop.
Yeah, that was Kelly Corner.
Hap and Vibe were
Yeah.
the coolest people. Man, I made so much money off of that store.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I used to go in there when I was middle school. I used to go in there, buy packs of Annihilators for a dime.
It was only for
Right.
candy or was it just like a
Candy,
bodega?
packs of down.
It was a bodega.
But they used to come in. Yeah, basically it was a bodega.
Yeah.
I used to buy the 5 packs,
Yeah, yeah.
the little squares.
Yeah.
yeah. I used to buy them for a dime, and sell them for a quarter in school.
What?
Son,
Hustle.
Yo, to double it up, I was in the band. The band's homeroom was the cafeteria.
Damn.
So I would just go from table to table to table to table to table. Dog, I would walk out of homeroom in 6th grade with $15
And then you
and
went.
still make money throughout the day.
Bro,
I was doing that almost every day.
Don't get Chino started.
don't get me started.
Don't get Chino started
Yeah.
because Chino had a black market
Yeah.
animal ring.
Yeah, he told me something. Yeah, he told me
Chino
some of
used to
this
hustle garbage men. Like Chino used to rob the guy that used
No,
to sell
just
the
in school,
red
like you're
donuts.
saying,
stuff. Yeah.
with no fucking none of that shit that you had to sell.
No.
I would ask people for money and that's it.
Chino be like, let me get a dollar.
I
Let me
would
get
be going from table to
Yeah,
table,
yeah.
like you said, from
And then he
asking
would-
for a quarter.
Yeah.
And if somebody only had $1, I give you 75 cents and you give me the
Dollar.
dollar.
Yeah.
That's
And
what
the
he was
girls
doing.
would give me $10 and shit. Yo, I woke up every time I came out. I went to school for only like 2 hours.
Yeah.
I came outside. I never went in class and shit.
Yeah.
So I came outside and got fucking Chinese food, 2 packs of cigarettes, weed, everything, bro.
I swear to God, your past life had to be like Gandhi or something.
I don't know.
Because-
And every time I went
Yo.
out with no money.
let me find
and then
out
got
Chino's a
home
Jedi.
drunk as fucking high as fuck.
Chino's a Jedi.
He's not even. It's not even real. So
You wanna give
you're
me that dollar,
what
don't
you were back then. what you,
I didn't feel no embarrassment, nothing. Yeah, this is
but you're like what
everybody
you.
liked me anyway.
This dollar is for
Your
you.
past life had to be something that was so unattached to hustling. Like you had to be a monk or something in your past life. And then when you got reincarnated, you're like, balls to the wall! In that child right now. And she was like, let me get $1, let me get $2. I got $1, I got $1, I got $1. You're over there playing 3-card Monty at the age of
Everybody
7.
gets $1. You get $1.
Exactly. Jesus Christ, yo. But yo, we've been going for like an hour. You trying to wrap this bitch up?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
It's getting late. I see. This is what happens every time. So you're more than welcome to come back. We can talk more
we can
music.
chop up We
Yeah.
can get a
We can do-
itinerary or something.
We can get it. Don't even. Our first couple podcasts, we tried it and it does not work.
Nah, it's
Really?
better to
It
be
does-
organic
yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever.
The reason being is
we
that
can always come back and
you'll start it, and then as soon as you'll say something like we do here, I'll start talking about a story where I farted
especially
into
me
a
when
cup.
I'm high.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I farted in the cup and made some
Okay.
girl smell it, and then that's
Yeah,
it.
a
It
whole
shoots
nother
off into
tangent.
something.
We
Yeah.
talk about shit on every podcast.
Yeah,
Every
it just
episode.
happens. But you want to give a shout out to anyone? Any-
Shout out to NCP, National College Prep.
I thought you was gonna say Northampton County Prison. Shout out to the roaches. Shout out to the guards.
No,
Shout out to the 3 squares a day with that lumpy oatmeal and that dry ass cornbread. Shout out to that motherfucker that be making the juice in the coolers.
No Northampton. No Northampton. No Northampton. No, National College Preps is a company that helps high school athletes basically get exposure.
Oh shit, really?
People who wouldn't normally be seen, who aren't on the ESPN top 300 or whatever.
Yeah.
Basically, the company facilitates kids being seen and getting in front of the coaches that suit their talents.
So they're gonna have a better opportunity to get into a good school that
Exactly.
have a good scholarship.
Yeah, and playing on a level that suits them.
And
Like, so-
also that helps out the parents dramatically too.
Yeah.
Because it relieves the burden of the fucking school debts.
on top of that, it makes it easier on the coaches because what they do is you build a profile
Yeah.
and you're ranked, but it's not like the normal high school rankings where they're just like this person's here, this person's there.
Yeah.
Your ranking in their system is actually based on your skill level.
Oh shit. Okay.
So what you can always improve your ranking
Yeah.
because you improve your skill level.
So it's like a combine, but this continued to keeps on
Yeah,
going.
and so it's an innate way the company is built to make you want to be better.
Holy shit! How did you find out about this?
That's my brother. My brother's a big part of that company.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
shout out to him, yo.
Yeah, so
That's a
it's,
fucking phenomenal idea.
yeah.
is.
They
How long has this been in business?
they turned to this model probably, I want to say what, almost 2 years ago.
Holy shit! Really?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's super young.
Yeah, but the company was been around for a little bit because his partner was he was making his name training athletes in the South
Okay.
for football and track, I believe.
Like
Yeah, football and track.
all season training and shit like that.
Yeah, you know, people hire trainers to help them get better at their
yeah,
sport.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
he was just doing that.
He was
And
just
he's
a
running camps too.
tutor.
Yeah, he's running
Yeah.
camps and he was personal coaching. You know what I mean?
That's fucking beautiful.
And that was, you know, he was at a certain level. You know, and it wasn't really growing anywhere. My brother's more of the organizer.
Yeah.
So he helped. I mean, he came in and brought that corporate
Flow to it.
to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. To groom,
Tighten it up, yeah.
To groom them to grow.
Yeah, yeah.
Basically,
And tighten things up and make sure that it's a structure.
And they've currently linked up with some big people,
Mm.
and they're making moves now, and it's growing on them. It's going to grow quick.
And the company's NCP.
NCP National College Preps.
Yo, shout out to that.
Yeah.
I wish nothing besides the best for you guys in your
And
endeavors.
the words make sense too after you explain everything. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
The way that it works, dude, that's a fucking
NCP,
beautiful model.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it makes it basically it streamlines the process between the player and the coaches.
And that's what needs to happen more.
Yeah,
Because
More-
the percentage that goes from high school
Yeah.
to college on a national level is kind of low.
Yeah, and see, also it makes it easier for people who might be somewhere that they won't get seen a lot actually get seen.
Yeah, like one of those.
Even a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that then opens up
D3
Just
doors.
building
schools.
that portfolio, like you said, like just having that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And having those D3 schools that are in the cut that no one's really gonna know. And
Yeah, I mean, even people who can shoot higher but don't realize they can.
Yeah, because they
You
feel
know.
like they get capped.
Yeah, and also from different regions, the level of football is different. Like
Of
I mean, all
course.
sports.
Yes, of course.
Certain regions are better at certain things than others.
Oklahoma wrestling compared to it's
Yeah.
compared to California is a totally different thing.
Yeah, it's a whole different animal.
Yeah.
So if you're trapped, you're big fish in a small pond, basically. Now you can at least get yourself in front of more people
Yeah.
than you normally would have being in that small town.
You can get in a bigger lake, bro.
Exactly. So now you got people looking at you. Now you might pique interest in one coach and then be seen by a bunch of other coaches like, oh,
Where-
I didn't even know this guy.
Where's
he
the
just
space
pop
at?
up.
Is it northeast?
Right
South?
now, they have a northeast region and a southeast region.
Do they have a website or anything, or is it just called National College Prep?
Go to National College. Is it ncp.com? Wait, my brother just told me.
Just Google
Yeah,
NCP.
just National College Prep.
Yeah.
You'll see it. They're on YouTube. That's not their big driver right now, but they're on there.
Yo, it'll
expose you to them at least, and then you can find that, or you know what I mean. But yeah, it's a good company. It's about to blow.
dude, that's a fucking beautiful model,
that's
and
cool.
I wish nothing besides the best for those guys.
Yeah,
That's a fucking dope ass thing.
I thought you were gonna say that you just follow them or something like that. Like you like what they do and shit. When you say was your brother part of it too?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
hell
That's a
bro.
big thing, man.
Yeah, it's big. It's growing quickly. I mean, they're always posting online. So
Well, I fucking
Yeah.
dude, I hope that shit goes major.
Yeah.
That's a really good fucking scholarship program, or even just a program in general, just to get kids
It makes
realize
sense.
the potential.
because I look at it for like someone like myself. Like I got
You know how much?
maybe one letter. No, I got 2 D1 letters,
Oh, okay.
and like my metrics
Were
projected me
D1s.
to D1.
Yeah, you were
as a
D1
D1
metric. Yeah.
player. You know what I'm saying? But
Your outreach wasn't
I didn't
that
have
big.
I didn't have the exposure. I didn't go to camps. That was my biggest mistake back then because camps were the big thing back then.
Yeah.
But now these kids have so much technology at their hands.
Yeah, they can put YouTubes in them,
You know
run
what I'm
around.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
you
only thing I
can-
heard about that
you
is
can
the
put so much out
NCAA fucking. They don't pay their fucking. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's fucked up how they make that much money and they don't.
I don't have a great opinion of NCAA. Honestly, experiencing it personally,
Yeah.
it's an unfulfilling experience.
It's fucked up.
It's because it's instead of most people think like you get a scholarship, you get a 4-year scholarship. It's actually not a 4-year scholarship. It's a year-to-year contract.
Oh yeah, if you're beat, you're beat.
It's a year-to-year
You
contract.
get
I
fucked.
literally had to go in every year and sign that contract.
Yeah, and you have to fight.
You know what I'm saying?
You had to fight to keep that position.
Luckily, I was good enough to start as a freshman, so at my school. So I was going to keep my scholarships, but it was a small school, so it wasn't even a full ride. I ran track too in college.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was Division I track, and then 1AA football.
You need to start birthing more babies, man. We need some more super athletes over there. Get the Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
My
but it's
genetics say you come out with a half a liver. You come out with a half a liver and you're already overweight. And don't go out in the sun. Stay away from that.
It takes everything, bro.
I despise the way they run their business.
Well, I'm glad that you fucking your brother's involved in this program.
Yeah,
NCP. Check it out, yo. Everyone
Please.
fucking please
Do that.
try to get that shit in more attention. Kids mean more scholarships, more notice, more spotlights.
yeah. Any coaches that see this, just check it out. It's for you too.
I don't think motherfuckers be watching that.
Hey, you never
One
know.
day,
But the grind is-
You never know.
Unless we blow up.
Sitting on the fucking toilet.
Somebody
and
might be somebody's
Scrolling
assistant
down.
coach somewhere trolling through YouTube, man.
Trolling
You
through
don't know.
YouTube, find the
You
fucking
don't know.
the black guy, the Spanish guy, and the white guy laughing in the studio.
United Nations.
Yeah, exactly.
You
All right,
already know.
motherfuckers, be easy. Mahalo, motherfuckers.
Booyah, we out,
See ya.
bitch.
Peace.